Is on the air. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. A solid return, pretty good field. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one finds Wilson downfield. Touchdown, L.A. Garrett Wilson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. A former Oklahoma State Cowboy. It's Chuba Hubbard. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Here's 3rd and 7. Now here's Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
It's Young off play action. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd and 6. Here is Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. A check on the numbers last week for Hubbard. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Young to throw it. This ball complete. It's an out route to Thielen. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Young to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. They'll give this to Hubbard running right. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Looking to throw, Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Panthers. From 6 yards away. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from Penn State. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 91 yards, and a touchdown.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Buckeye came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Young. That's over the middle to his tight end Sanders. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. And Wilson with it, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Going right back to Wilson. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Garrett Wilson with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Rams have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Carolina offense about ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 8.
At the 39-yard line.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Over the middle, complete. That's Hubbard. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. Oh, able to avoid him. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Young. He'll get this complete to Sanders, the tight end. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 4. Throwing, Young. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. A give, running right, it's Hubbard. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. They go play action. Young. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw, Young. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Rams offense and receiver Garrett Wilson ready to get going again. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
From the 23, here's a 2nd and 7. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Off the play fake, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? Three-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. This offense and Garrett Wilson headed back out, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, L.A. Garrett Wilson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams are once again back in front. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So the drive there took 6 plays. And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young headed back onto the field. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The Panthers on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Young will set to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Open man, once again, it's Thielen. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it second down. Young to throw it. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now here's Young. Got a man. That's Leggett. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here is Young. He'll find Thielen working the middle. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. Young working out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. To the air once more, Young. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. What good hands there defensively. It's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. And he comes back with one complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And his kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the give, this is Hubbard. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this 3rd quarter. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams' offense at the line. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Right back to him on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
This one deep for Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards that time.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. 2nd down and 8. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 55 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
When he decided to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 4 yards out, and they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Alert.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Young to throw it. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Young. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing, Young. Open man as Thielen is complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Thielen going to go in motion right. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 21. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Young going to give to Brooks. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
And his kick here is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Now this offense and Garrett Wilson headed back out. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. 2nd and 6. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Here comes the Rams punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The home team's offense had Chuba Hubbard set to take over once more. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Brought down on the play by Kobe Turner.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Now a run with Hubbard.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Young.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here. They'll run with Hubbard.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Young now.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
They go play action. Young. That is caught by Thielen.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Carolina Panther.
To throw, Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Panthers have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Line of scrimmage to 43 on 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 73 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Back to throw now on first down.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at second down.
Now back to throw.
A throw on the money there to Doolin. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partners. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And this offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Now here's Young.
Got a man. That's Leggett.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Young. Flushed out right.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
They'll run the screen with Hubbard.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's Young.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Now Young.
Throwing right, and that's complete.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Young to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now. One last shot for Young. This for all the marbles. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for L.A., it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.